Hello, my lovely viewers. I am your host, Supertainment, and today I bring you week 8? Week 8 of Dolphins Franchise, and I think episode 10. That is crazy. We are getting into it. And also, happy St. Patty's Day to you guys. Because, just don't go out drinking too much. I myself will not be doing that because I had a miserable experience for all of Friday. So you guys just be careful. Don't do anything stupid, but do something stupid because YOLO. No, I'm playing. But anyway, guys, we are facing the New York Giants, the soon-to-be Super Bowl champions. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? 5-1. They're doing good. So let's take a look at some stats before we go ahead and get into the game. Oh, first let's start with the Pro Bowl voting. Let's see what let's see if any Dolphins are gonna have a chance to make it in here. Early voting, Ben Tate, my very smart trade pick. I had to get him. He looked so good when Houston played me, and I had to get him, and he's turned out very well for me. Let's see what other Dolphins are up for Pro Bowl voting real quick. Wow, there's a lot of Colts players. So look at all these Dolphins. Well, not really all that in comparison, but a good amount. Paul Soliai, ooh, he's burning up. He's gonna make it for sure. As usual, Jake Long, he's always in it. Ben Tate, Clyde Gates. I need to give him some more kick returns because he's in it. He's in it. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at the season stats. Yeah, season stats for the New York Giants and the Dolphins. Why not? Let's start with passing. Eli Manning having a great year thus far. 16 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions. That is not Eli Manning-esque. Normally, Eli's, at least 50-50. Well, no, he's at least 50%. He's usually 16 touchdowns, 8 picks. But I gotta admit, I'm a little surprised here, and he's averaging over 100 QB rating. Let's take a look at the rushing. Bradshaw, he's having an average year, pretty good year, not too good, but Receiving, I have to look out for Hakeem Nicks, who is averaging 88 yards per game. Am I reading that right? Oh my God, that is sickening. Let's see how many sacks we got here. OC Umanura, 4.5. I think that's not league leading, but I think it's close to it. I think, yeah. So they got a pretty good team. Oh boy. Let's look at the Dolphins stats in comparison. There's a reason they're 5-1, I guess, huh? Chad Henne, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. That's only because, I don't know, because games are shorter when I play them. But, it is what it is. Ugh. Horrible QB rating. Ben Tate, though, he is burning up that. Yeah, he is doing good. He's doing really good. Receiving, Anthony Fasano is my best receiver. Hey, everything's unusual, but it might work out in the end. Who knows? I mean, you can't judge it. And I know Paul Soliai has to be leading for the team. 4 sacks. That's pretty good. I'm hoping to get him a lot more because I want him to have the most sacks by the end of the season. Because look at all these guys with sacks, though. That's not bad. I gotta admit, I'm quite surprised by that. And okay, so let's go. Oh, one more thing. God, I need to start cutting these videos up because I waste too much time beforehand. But let's take a look at the weekly awards because week 7 we had a pretty good thing. Will Allen was a defensive player, and look at that. For the AFC Players of the Week, we got Ben Tate and Will Allen, both Dolphins. That is what I'm talking about. I'm quite happy about that. So let's go ahead and get into the game against these very, very scary New York Giants. And I don't know if you guys can hear my voice cracking, but that That is a repercussion of having thrown up quite a bit. But I got my trusty old coffee here, and let me just take one more sip before we get into the... I'm not going to say I'm never drinking again, but I'm definitely going to take a pretty long break. Every time someone says vodka, I get a little gag reflex, so that's a clear sign to take a break. But let's go ahead and get these orange uniforms on, because I like them. I like them. I know you guys you have to like them. Oh, and since I forgot to do this last week, I'm going to go ahead and do it now. I guess we might just go straight through to the other side. This may be the first week ever that we don't have to go, say, onto the other side. But anyway, the secret phrase for this week is, don't drink. I'm kidding, no. Secret phrase for this week is, vodka's yummy. I mean, that's probably going to make me puke when I read the comments, but it is what it is. So I will see you guys on the other side. And welcome back to the other side, guys. As you can see, we are here at New Meadowlands Stadium. And guess what? It's raining. So today should be, in all accounts, a very fumblicious day and drop-worthy at that. Look at Paul Solia, ready to play. My team's ready. So right off the bat, 2nd and 1. He gets his little yards. Good job, Bradshaw. You've come to play as well. And look at Hakeem Nicks finding separation. 47-yard play. And now it's time to finish off the drive and find, who is that? Manningham in the corner of the end zone for the touchdown. I don't know why the referee was in the tunnel, but he came out and confirmed it. So now they are on the board first, 7-0. 2nd and 3, Henne's looking, he finds Brandon Marshall down the side, and he's gone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Nice slide, Brandon. That is very reminiscent of when you were in Buffalo and it was snowing. But let's get back to the game. Bradshaw, oh my god, he is just absolutely gashing us this game. Makes a few moves and finds open room. 42 yards on 3 carries. It's ridiculous. And now Jacobs, it's his turn to gash us, because we got to get the big man destroying us too. 3rd and 6, hands it off to Bradshaw up the middle, and he gets himself more yards. When I say gashing, I mean like someone took a machete and just... Whew. 3rd and goal. Koa, come on, dude. Missy, you got to step there. Nicks gets the easy touchdown. So now it's 3rd and 12. Henne's looking for somebody, and it's almost intercepted. Luckily, though, he's able to drop it, punt it, and now it's 2nd and 1. Manning gets sacked by Russell Allen. I think he wants to play again. On 3rd and 4, Vontae Davis comes on and just slaps the ball out. So 2nd and 9, Henne's going deep. Brandon Marshall's streaking, and he makes the catch. Oh my goodness, what a spectacularly awesome catch. On 2 receptions, he has over 100 yards. And on 3rd and 4, Devon Best catches it over the middle for 12 yards. And now, you know what time it is. It's Daniel Thomas time. Ooh, I like that. Daniel Thomas time. I might have to mental note. So now it's all tied up, 14-14. And on 3rd and 10, Lattimore comes in for the sack. Mr. D Potential is looking good right now. 3rd and 10, myself, and Henne gets hit while he was looking for Des Bryant. So now, a couple seconds before the half ends, they kick a field goal, and look how excited they get. The game's still going. The game's still going, and you know how that... 3rd and 6. Fasano drops the pass, ruins the play, and now it's 3rd and 5. Victor Cruz catches it, and we need to come up with a stop. 1st and 10, Bradshaw just... he shakes everybody out of their shoes. Almost has 100 yards on the day. And now 2nd and 12. Manning finds Hakeem Nicks for another touchdown. Vontae Davis wasn't able to get there in time, so now it's our ball. 3rd and 5. We're down 24-14. Martellus Bennett, go. You can do it. Don't, no, go. Just not fast enough. So now it's on 3 straight plays. We go for it. I just give it to, and he cannot do it. And he fumbles. Webster picks it up, and luckily we are able to stop him. But I know in my heart of hearts that was not a fumble, so I challenge it. And Tony, look at Fat Man Swag. We both know, overturned. So luckily I'm still able to get points out of this with Dan Carpenter getting the extra point range field goal. Now it is 24-17. Okay, we got to stop him here. We got to stop him. 1st and 10. Manning gets sacked by Randy Starks. Yep. Iron Man's brother, you know it. 2nd and 17. Bradshaw is just... what... There are no words to explain what he just did to my defense. It was somewhere in the field of statutory rape, but I'm not going to say. And now he just finishes it off. He finishes it off. He raped us, and now he's putting us in the trunk of the car. 31-17, and guess what? I'm showing you a kickoff, but it's rainy. And Clyde Gates is fumble prone. But not this time. Get off of me, kicker. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's how a kick returner does it. He pushes the kicker off of him and gets the touchdown. Nice little flip. I like it, Clyde. He gets us back in the game. 31-24. Ooh. 3rd and 3. Did we make the stop? The call comes down, and it's 4th and inches. Thank God. They are forced to punt it on 3rd and 10. Brandon Marshall makes a very big play. He is coming up huge this game. We gotta... And then I see Reggie Bush open over the middle. That's what I love about him. He is such a good receiver because he can get out there so fast. And Ben Tate, he wanted the touchdown himself. I let the running backs sub each other in, and he stayed in. So on 2nd and 5, Hakeem Nicks is making the catch, and they're driving because it's 30 seconds left. 3rd and 4. Oh, Bradshaw makes the catch over the middle. I can't force the fumble. 3rd down and 10. I got to make the stop, and I do. Oh, so close. Thankfully, Jared Odrick comes in and makes a sack, and we are in overtime. You like that, right? You like that? Overtime. And the Giants have won the coin toss. Oh, boy. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, this is not good. So, on 2nd and 10, hands it off to Bradshaw. He's gashing. But we caused the first turnover of the game, the first fumble, the first anything of the game, and now it is time for Brandon Tate. Brandon? Is it Brandon? Ben Tate. Jeez. To just kill. This is his time right here. And you know what? It's time to finish it off. Good job, Ben. Way to get the win. That is what I'm talking about. My team steps up big in OT. And we are winners. We beat the 5-1 Giants, now 5-2. I feel, look at that, loss, whatever you want to say. The Giants just did it. And yes, we win. This was a very big game for me because I was worried about the rain, my team fumbling, and look who the player of the game is with 50 yards per catch. Brandon Marshall. You sir, look at him get off the receiver like that. That is truly beautiful. And now it's time to celebrate for a week because that felt good. That win felt real good. Let's watch the slide. Whee! I love it. I love the slide. Good job, Brandon. And now, let's not forget about the most important part. Fat Man Swag off the field. Look at him jog. Fat Man Swag. So once again, guys, the final score is 37-31. Let's take a look at some stats here. Henne, 92.5 QB rating. Not bad at all. 279 yards and a touchdown. That's pretty good. Eli Manning had a better day, though. Less yards, more touchdowns. But Henne stepped up big. Rushing, Bradshaw averages 10 yards per carry. And, oh, it's disgusting the way he just tore through our defense. Ben Tate, not so good of a day. Hakeem Nicks, no surprise, is playing like Hakeem Nicks. Brandon Marshall, he was on a cold streak, but this should be good enough to get him off of that. Blocking, Richie Incognito gave up a sack. pancake somebody. And Dez Bryant, look at that. Dez Bryant got a pancake block. How often do you see a wide receiver get one of those? And on the day, we had a ton of sacks. Carlos Dansby, Jared Odrick, Randy Starks, Lattimore, Russell Allen. But anyway, guys, next week's opponent will be the Kansas City Chiefs. I feel a little more comfortable playing this game. I feel a little more confident. Despite their 4-3 record, it's the Kansas City Chiefs. So anyway, guys, I will see you next Thursday for episode 11 of the Dolphins franchise. Make sure to write the secret comment down below so we know who the true fans are. But anyway, guys, I will see you later. Peace out.